Hello, my name is Martins. Welcome to my channel. And today we're going to be talking about politics in Canada, North America, and the Western world in general. So, coming from Nigeria, where we have lots of political parties, people form affiliations based on interests or based on like selfish interests, based on money or based on relationships that has been cultivated for a long time. Canada is basically um two major political parties. There are others, but I'm just gonna but you're either a conservative or a liberal. Like in the US you can have the Democrats or the Republicans. So basically you're either right or left. So left wing are like the liberals in Canada, Democrats in the US. And if you're right wing, you're like the conservatives in Canada and the Republicans in the US, like my man Donald Trump. So yeah, so basically these two sets of like school of thought, you would say, hate each other. And it's there is a clear divide. So I'm just going to tell you a lot of things that make the left different from the right and how to spot someone who is either liberal or someone who is conservative. Yeah, so let's get into it. And we're going to talk about the policies that both groups stand for and how to spot a liberal or a conservative. So the person is a liberal if he or she believes in pronouns, mostly liberal. And if you do not believe that, yeah, you're conservative. You're on the right. And if you are a Christian or you're a religious person, whatever faith is, most likely you're on the right. You're conservative. And if you're an atheist, you're most likely a liberal. Yeah, most likely you're liberal. And if you believe in science, you are definitely a liberal. And if you believe in conspiracy theories, the government is watching you, the deep state, all those stuff. Yeah, you are most definitely conservative. And if you believe in defunding the police, things like Black Lives Matter, you believe in immigration, you are definitely on the left, are you liberal or you're a Democrat. And if you like guns, you believe in guns, you believe in the right to bear arms, and you believe that the police should be heavily funded. And yeah, so you are definitely um, conservative and you are on the right. Now, if you believe that abortion is illegal and should not happen, you are on the right wing. You are conservative. You are Republican. And if you believe that, my body, my choice, do whatever I want to do with my body, yeah, you're liberal and you are on the left. And yeah, now in my experience living in Canada and in the US, I most people who are on the left, because they believe in science, they are more educated. They are more um, they're smarter people. They are able to hold a conversation. They're able to articulate their argument properly, and you can see them. Most of them are like movie stars, um, farmer, big farmer. They all work in all this high level paying jobs, and they make decisions, policies that affect a lot of people. Yeah, most many doctors and scientists, yeah, fall into that category. And you're smart people, and in my experience as well, conservatives and those on the right, I find it very very hard to articulate their argument properly, and they sometimes come off as dumb sometimes. And because probably they have like a followership mentality, they just have one person that speaks for everyone and they ride or die for that person. even if the person is, saying the wrong things, if this person is incompetent, they're gonna stand by that person. So if you're able to articulate some words and throw out some rhetorics, yeah, you can easily become a leader. Conservatives like Trump did, and yeah. So I see that there's a lot of people. If you take, for instance, in the U.S., most of the liberal states are if not all of them, are doing better economically than the red states, the Republican states, right? And this is because, of course, yeah, smarter people, are in power. They believe in science, and all of that stuff. Um, it's a crime to move from one party to the other. It does not happen. Like, it does not happen. It's a very crazy scenario. Like, back home, you can be PDP today, tomorrow you jump into APC. You can buy multiple forms everywhere. Yeah, there's nothing like ideology. But here it is strong. It is really, really strong. They hate each other here. It's really strong. And my view is both sides have very, very, very good policies, which, if they can just merge those policies, I think it's gonna make sense. To me, I there's a lot of things I believe in on the left, which makes sense. Stuff like science and all of that, and a lot of things I believe on the right too, which makes sense. I don't believe in defunding the police. I believe the police are very essential. I believe we should fund the police properly to do their job well. And as a black person living in mostly white dominated place, I do not feel unsafe with the police. I think it's better to have more policing, to stop crime. And I do not believe that people should have guns, maybe assault rifles. It's like you're going to war. I do not believe that guns in schools, mass shooting because of this, and that just makes sense. It doesn't make sense, and of course, yeah, I think both sides have, good parts. So it kind of like, you know trying to sieve through all the policies to see what actually works. And yeah, so to me, I believe just being in the center and being smart and knowing that you could actually look at a person and look at the policies and not just ideologies. In my opinion, they're all in the box. Just the box has been created, blue, red, liberal, conservative. They're all in the box. They cannot think outside that box. So ideologies are put in a box, and people are put in there to fit those ideologies, not the other way around. And that's a flaw I see in the system. It should be about common sense, and common sense are lacking on both sides some of the time, most of the time. Um, and every 4 years or 8 years, they switch over, become a Republican president. Every 8 years, 4 years, they switch again. So that will tell you that both sides are not perfect. They are not perfect, because after 8 years or whatever, the switch, or 4 years, the switch, ideology again, the switch, it means something is not 100% working. And yeah, so that's it. That's the end of the video. And if you like what you heard today, just click on the like button and subscribe and share as well. I'll be making more videos of my experiences, in Canada, from my point of view as a new immigrant. The shopping, the interactions, the places of interest as well. And this is just to let you see how life is in Canada. And if you decide to come here, yeah, you will definitely find this video a little bit helpful in you settling down. Once again, my name is Martins, and peace out.